advertised it for it by writing letters to abstractors in Stafford County, Grant County, Pawnee County, and Great Bend. We received 3 bids. The one bid was from Taylor Abstract for $135 per tract, which is the highest bid. And then there's 2 bids which you might consider roughly to be tied, but one is from Stafford County Abstract entitled for $75 per tract, which is the one I'm going to recommend. But the other one is from Pratt County Abstract for $74 per tract. But they say that, among other things, that they would want, it seems like the copying and so forth to be done by our people here, which would add to the cost. And given that it's essentially a tie, I think your preference probably should be the local as opposed to somebody out of town. But I've worked with Amy before, and well, it's been, we've had some difficulties. Past years, recent years have been okay.
How many tracks do you have?
We have, right now, the latest information I have is that we have 22 tracks. Some of them are multiple, some individuals have multiple tracks. This is the latest printout if you wanted to see that, of what we're talking about from the Treasurer's Office. No responses from any of the other abstractors.
How many did you get? What's that out to?
We wrote to Taylor, to Barton County Abstract, to Centennial Abstract in Pratt, Pratt County Abstract in Pratt, and to Stafford County. And I figured that was, for the region, it represented a pretty good cross-sample.
What is on this?
Well, I'd say we go with Joel's recommendation and use the local abstractor.
I'm going to abstain on voting.
I'd say go with
I think once we figure in the extra copying costs and labor, that I think it puts Stafford County in a better light. But then I'll tell Amy forthwith, and she'll get started.
I guess it requires a motion, so I'll make the motion that we retain Stafford County Abstract to proceed with it.
second. We moved and seconded to have Stafford County do the abstracts. All in favor, say aye.
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 And before I disappear, is there any questions you have for me before I run back? As I said, I'll be back this afternoon to do the juvenile court matter, and I'll sign a resolution for you. But with that, I'll take my leave, and I'll let Amy know today.
Okay, thank you.
Jason?
How's Jason?
I'm good. I had a good week. Did you guys have a good week? I'm going to tell you guys a lot of things just because I'm starting out, so get a feel for how things work. So
It's good.
if I start to bore you with details, just stop me. Last week, the list that I gave y'all,
Yes.
just to make it a little bit shorter, basically you got everything done on that list that you can get done. On top of that, we have a lot of issues with the hospital. Dr. Farmer, just regarding things that need to be updated with the ambulance service to decrease the county's liability, which is an issue right now. We went over the county's master fire plan, which was done by the Kansas Forest Service and Kansas State University 2 years ago, to make sure that I'm familiar with that. And there's some things in there that I'm going to start working on too. Also got to meet with school officials here in St. John. I'm going to try and do that across the county because they need to be on board with some of the design planning that we're working on. Looking ahead into my second week here, I'm going to be completing an initial inventory of exactly what the county owns and where it is, and make sure that it's all still accounted for because it hasn't been done for a while. There's some updated training requirements for fire departments and EMS that the government has mandated. We're going to work on a plan to implement that, along with the NIMS training countywide. I'm also going to be going out a little bit further beyond our county. I tried to stay right here this week, and now I'm going to get out and meet with the heads of the other budget. Every volunteer fireman and EMS person in the county, make sure we have updated information on it. She needs it for her records, and I needed to be able to implement the NIMS training that we had talked about before. Currently, I'm driving a vehicle that belongs to I'm going to work on figuring out what I need in terms of the vehicle that I'm on, disaster fires, and EMS type disasters anywhere in the county, because there will be a lot of incident command type equipment that will need to be taken with me. So I'm going to look at the vehicles we have now, see how they can be better utilized to come up with a better plan and sweep for you guys on that. And I think I'm on the agenda to meet with y'all in executive session about non-elected personnel. I need to do that sometime this morning. Find out. That's fine. 15 minutes, and we can extend it, I'm sure. It's probably a good place to start.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to go to executive session, non-elected personnel for 15 minutes.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded, executive session, non-elected. 15 minutes from Nathan. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. I'll make the motion that we go into executive session to discuss non-elected personnel.
For how long?
I need about 15 minutes.
Another
Whatever
15
y'all need.
15 minutes.
I'll second the motion.
Been moved and seconded, going into executive session. Non-elected. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Yes.
I do. I got carried away more or less. Just skip the page here. Everybody, go ahead.
Yeah.
We're going to have storm spotter training February 26th. Tentatively, it's going to be at the lodge. Does that sound right? I'm not familiar with that, but that's where it's set up. I'm lining up a backup location in case that doesn't work out, because apparently that has to be voted on by their membership.
Yeah.
I'll know that. I'll know Wednesday where that's going to be. Thursday, and we'll publish that in the newspapers. It's open to the public, and it's just weather spotter training for the National Weather Service for Dodge City. That's it for the emergency management. EMS, you used to get a weekly report on paper. I do not have that right now. I know we made it. They say it goes Thursday to Thursday. We made 4 runs last week. Okay. The fire department, one thing that I do need to really talk about, we've got the fire building at Radium that we're using apparently is owned by the city there. There's volunteer laborers up there who want to expand that building. I have no problem with that. It's not our building. The laborers volunteer. I have no problem with them expanding the building. The reason they're wanting to do that is that we have a vehicle donated from the state that we could use as a tanker to put in Radium that'll haul 2,000 gallons of water. The vehicle's donated. We have a tank. It's gonna cost $4,000 to $5,000, maybe less, to mount that tank and put the required dump valves on there. Harold's recommendation to me is that that be done, so that we have more water that we can haul up there. I see no reason to do otherwise, so without objection from you all, I'll make the necessary.
So they're doing the building thing, we're just down.
Oh, it's really a good deal. We're getting a free truck, I think, and all we've got to do is spend, and that's a high estimate, we're gonna spend about $3,000 to get the appropriate valves, pump, et cetera, put in it, and probably about $300 in angle iron that we'll buy from the county shop, and volunteer labor to put the tank on there. So we're really getting another 2,000 gallons of water on wheels for $4,000. Sounds like a good deal to me.
You need a motion probably to approve it.
That's about it. I mean,
Okay, I make a motion that we allow to proceed with the tanker at Radiant. And you said probably no more than $5,000.
no more than $5,000.
I'll second the motion.
Been moved, second, we go ahead and have Jason get a tanker and radiant. All in favor, say aye.
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 Well, have we all.
Okay.
Have a
Thanks,
good day.
Jason.
Have a good week. All right, who's next?
Well, Doris looks like she's got
There.
it.
Hi there, my chair.
Hi, Darren.
Take the morning we have.
Do that.
You take the morning we have.
Busy morning, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're up here to see if you'd be interested in taking over the solid waste department as you have next month, I can do it.
Yes.
But I guess my question, how much are you doing right now? You didn't, are they taking care of the paperwork and all the paperwork, everything for it out there or what?
Everything with the budget, and I do the meetings.
But you're basically taking care of everything now, I mean, so we're compliant with the state and all this stuff. So I thought maybe it might be, and also, like on the hazardous waste thing, that, who's in charge of that, they have the trailer and such.
Oh, Bill.
That would be probably part of your responsibility, that'd be part of the solid waste that is in
Yeah.
that area.
And also that regional,
Right.
there's a regional board, I don't know when you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably will be another one of your
Right,
responsibilities.
I think it's what's it called out there on the board?
Regional.
Is that the Santa Fe Trail?
That's Santa Fe Trail, when you're right, yeah.
Solid Waste Planning Committee member,
Yeah.
and some Dodge, I think.
Yeah, that's what we have, their meetings.
And,
Dodge.
I think that you serve on it, and we got who else on it that goes out there?
Jim Smith,
Okay, I
You know,
haven't
Jim.
talked to Troy Wright, he was on it before.
You continue then?
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
So I guess I don't know how the correspondence gonna get handled for those meetings. I guess it goes down to the office down there, and then they'll just go ahead and let you know then for the meeting and such. And then also, I think we probably have Reno County, and Patty for all, that's our solid waste meetings down there.
Yeah, they haven't had one for a while.
It'll probably be, Tammy Ann, since you're gonna be the one in charge of solid waste, that's.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
and you also do the trailers?
Yes, the recycling. What I like to run it across you guys, my idea maybe opening that landfill 5 days a week. Have it make it, we're user for contractors and.
I think it's a good idea. I have to think the people will in there when it's open, when it's not out there.
Yeah, and, I would leave the hours the same, 11 to 3:30. And that, that would give me enough time, every morning to take care of my recycle trailer. I can get one in the morning, one in the afternoon.
Okay, would you do this, maybe throw in a weekend sometime in there, some Saturday morning or something like that, make a schedule out, you take some other time off. I think a lot of people can't go out there from 11 to 3:30 to get their stuff out there. We have, even once a month or something like that, so people could actually have use of the landfill. I mean, why don't you kind of work
That
on
would
it?
make it a little more easier.
Yeah, kind of work on a schedule for us. You want to do that?
Yeah.
come up with something and bring it up here, and so we can look it over. That'd be my suggestion
Yeah.
anyhow.
It's a good idea.
And you put some ideas together, what you think how we can enhance it out there and bring it back over to us. Because right now you'd be compensated just the difference, what you was getting, you know, that never getting. And certainly we'll look at that as far as the rest of the thing, what's your responsibilities going on. Okay, that'd be all right.
That'd be fine.
So I guess we probably need a motion to appoint there, is that correct? Okay, I'll make the motion to appoint there as solid waste supervisor.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded, Darren is solid waste supervisor. All in favor, say aye.
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 I think on top of that, congratulations on the new little girl out here.
Thank you.
Should have had him a long time ago.
How's the mama and baby getting all fine?
Fine. We're all tired.
I bet, how about that?
Yeah, Dad's doing.
I think down to see your light almost fall down there, so I think you're probably. We said, well, Darren's light's on to get down there, so. All right, congratulations,
Now,
thanks a lot.
you'll get back with the schedule of when you're gonna start being open 5 days a week, or is this a
Yeah, I think we
immediate
probably
thing? or-
advertise.
I think let's go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and put something together, maybe something regular, let's look at before we decide on it. And we don't wanna take a burden on you or anybody else.
I
It's
just wanna make sure.
We'll have some type of a schedule you can bring into us and what you think might work, and we'll.
But we probably advertise maybe a week in the paper or so about that.
Yeah.
But after you get your changes made, what you're thinking about
Make
some
it
March.
effective
And-
March 1st.
And whatever, we'll look it over and
Yeah.
have some input and stuff, what you think might work. Even on the weekends thing, or something, you surely can shift around somebody out there, can't you, just one person will eat out there, even one weekend month, or
Yeah.
would that be you all the time, or whatever, it'd be way to somebody. So, okay, if you bring something up, or for us put together, we appreciate it.
All right, good. Thank you.
Thank you, Darren.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Earl. You're up.
Howdy.
Hattie,
Doris?
Doris?
I don't have much at all. I brought you the updated immunization prices for private vaccines. Just thought you'd like to see how much it costs.
I have no idea. I'm sure you do.
Well, what are we
Well,
looking at?
I'll have to say here, explain everything to me.
well, the person's DPT.
Yeah, I can read that.
DTA.
Yeah.
Oh, because they kind of have killed the pertussis, so it wouldn't be so rough on
So this is per
per shot.
shot?
Yeah, plus we had a $10 administration for each.
And some of those.
So there's $10 on top of this, or it's added into this?
Wow, there's so many more.
No kidding, that's why my budget's wrecked about half. Some of them are a series of 3, like the Gardasil, which is a new one down at the bottom. That's the one you see on TV advertised all the time for the papillomavirus. That's a series of 3. The Menacra is 1 time. Hep B is 3.
I'm surprised about the price of smallpox.
Smallpox.
Isn't it? What's varicella?
Oh, that's chickenpox.
Chickenpox, I'm sorry.
I don't keep smallpox. I don't know about
Sorry.
that. Why are you surprised?
At the price.
Yeah, well, tell the drug company.
Well, MMR is 55.
Yeah, but it hasn't, varicella's not been on the market. Varivax hasn't been out as long as MMR. It'll get cheaper.
Yeah.
The Proquad is the MMR varicella combo. The bad thing about the Proquad is Blue Cross only reimburses $120. That's their math.
Well, this should be a lot of cost, shouldn't it?
Yeah, you think, wouldn't you? Hey. Anyway, you just thought you might be interested in seeing, because you know, if you bring a kid in, they get DTAP, a HIV, IPV, varicella, MMR, you know, you've got.
I don't think I would bring my kid.
Well, insurance pays for it, and that's just for privately insured people. The state funded is still $10 a shot.
But all these are required for kids to go to school.
They're trying to get the Gardasil to be mandatory in 6th grade.
All of these are required?
Some point in time.
That's a lot of dollars.
And they have B's given at birth now.
First deputies didn't get a Gardasil. So by the time they're 5, they have, most of their
Your pinfish.
basic ones. Yeah, they're
Looks like it
pinfish.
is.
The Rototech is oral. That's for rotavirus. That's fairly new to me.
It's for what?
Rotavirus.
Rotavirus.
It's a viral thing where they get that really bad diarrhea. Try to avoid that.
Yeah. Do they give pneumobacks to kids now?
The Prevnar is the child's version of Pneumovax. It's
Oh.
only got 7
Variants.
and Pneumovax is 20. So we have given some kids Pneumovax on after their last 7.
So you have to have this, keep it all on inventory or something? Do you?
That's why the refrigerator better never die. Throw it all in. That's why we have to monitor, calls me up sometimes when it gets defrosting and it gets too long. Air conditioned too.
You run out, make sure everything's
Yes,
Stay
trust
forward.
me, I do. It'd be a big loss. Not to mention all the state vaccines and refrigerators as well.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Wow.
So have you had any more people come by and look at your carport?
It's been too cold.
And-
I don't think anybody.
But is it still dripping?
Yeah, it's dripping really bad today. Okay, unless you got something to me. Okay.
Thank you, Doris.
See ya.
All right, thank you. What? Oh, yes. Doris?
You know,
I just thought.
have Jason come back too. Both of you.
Yeah, be fine.
Thinking that when you were in here.
I was kind of hanging.
Well, I knew you were, and I couldn't figure out why, and then as you left, I thought, oh.
Alright, so,
We need to go into an executive session to discuss non-elected personnel for 10 minutes.
I make a motion to go executive session 10 minutes, like personnel.
Second?
Been moved second on the executive session. Personnel, 10 minutes. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'll go into open session.
It does. That's just a quote on the striping machine we got this, to go to a one-wheel carriage. I don't know if you a road you've driven, but once in a while we'll get this little squiggly line, and this one-wheel carriage is supposed to take care of that. And then the solenoid deal on the bottom of it is just an upgrade from the original product. Something I might do this necessarily. No, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's total cost plus labor would be $23.60 parts. The labor and the freight on it. It's been a couple years since we had it down there. But I had to go
Where's
through
this at?
PMSI in Wichita.
Since 1999.
But now it works all right, you just gonna, what, buy a different one or what?
No, it's not a different machine, it's an upgrade. The back of the machine has a carriage that three paint guns set on. This would, and it has two wheels. A lot of our roads are pretty crowned, so a lot of times when you're putting that center line down, one wheel will be on the ground and one won't. And so you end up with a big squiggly line. I think it would just give us a lot better paint job. And that's up to pages, just some information I'm doing for you guys.
So is this above and what, of your budget, or?
No. Does it mean?
I mean, is this, and some of these, you know, conversion and stuff, where you put that in your budget for the first
We have a
year?
maintenance,
Yeah.
maintenance budget, we have a striping budget, too. We haven't, we have a problem.
You still got money left in this striping budget, people.
Well, it's just a category in the regular budget for this year. I think the striping budget was at 35,000.
So what's,
So do we need a motion on this to? Okay. So you say approximately 2360 plus labor and freight?
Yeah, he said there's a bucket, on the bottom it says 68 hours labor, and then he did give me a quote on
They
that.
come out here and do this?
No, we take first time. That machine needs to be on too. We didn't take it down last year, it needs to be recalibrated.
Well, I'll make a motion that we go ahead and approve this quote for the two paving and maintenance supply incorporated in Wichita to update and renovate our striping machine.
This is a palletized unit, sits on the back of the tank truck.
Okay, I'll second the motion.
been moved and seconded, we'll go ahead with this striping machine. Changes. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
And let's see, and like I said, that back sheet is just for you guys' information, it's just equipment. It's gonna be replaced in the next 3 years.
It's not laying down dying yet, right?
No, it's not laying down bad. It's just something for forewarning, I guess, or give you an idea what's coming down the line. The strawberry truck we took to Dodge City last week, and they changed the front end over, it had wedge brakes on it, and the parts were getting real hard to find, so and they converted it over to an S-cam brake, which is a lot easier to deal with. And then, well, they got that done, and that was about $1,200 for the muffins. And then we took the machine out to Garden City, and Jack Apple has it now running calibration and hydraulic pressures on the distributor truck. That's a oil machine, or oil truck. And one new pickup came in last week. We got it all set up. And if the weather ever clears up, we're gonna start a bridge over there, up there north and west of Maxville, it's 40 foot. Oh, it's on the Wild Horse. Be south of Walkers and then back to the west. Be about a mile and a quarter west.
Okay. What are you talking about now?
It's a 40-foot structure. It's 9 tons, so it's starting to be, it's not critical, but like for the weather, but before we get started, so we don't make road close for storm. Other than that, that's all I have.
I'd like to have a 10-minute executive session with all that personnel.
Okay, I'll move that we go into executive session for non-elected personnel.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded, we move to executive session, non-elected personnel. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Tax roll corrections here, we've got like two of them, right? Make a motion to approve these.
Second?
Been moved and seconded, we approve these tax roll adjustments. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anything else right now?
I don't think right now. Everything else.
We recess.
Came to talk to you about, I was at meetings last week, and I don't know if you guys have heard anything through the Commissioners Association, but they do have a proposed bill to bring it back, LABTR funding.
Yeah, I heard it on the radio.
Okay, so it's just an update, I just wanted to let you guys know, I didn't know if you guys were aware of it. It does help the county in revenue, so they used to do it several years ago, and then they tax cuts and stuff, they quit doing it, but, and the money comes from the state, the money goes to like road and bridge, and then the townships, road departments sometimes. So that's all I wanted to report to you, that I heard that. I didn't know if you guys were aware of that.
Did you, the petition you filled out for the keeping the driverless, where's that at, do you know?
They are going to do some hearings on that Wednesday, I believe. So we had a good response out of that. I think we had about 80 counties that did the resolution from the commissioners. And then I think they had about 80,000 signatures. So, and at our meetings, Joan Finney stopped by and talked to us. She said that she was real impressed with what we had accomplished with that. So she thought that was a good deal. So that's all I wanted to report to you, that if we get that funding, that would be a great thing for the county. So just to clue you in on it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do we want to do this now?
I think so, yes. So we'll give him, what, 2 weeks notice?
Well, I make a motion that we combine the county attorney and the county counselor positions as one position, effective March 1, year 2007.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded that we make the county attorney and county counselor one position, effective March 1. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Is there anything else to come before the commission?
We'll be closed.
Now, yeah, our meeting will not be on Monday next week, it'll be on Tuesday. Anything else? I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We are adjourned.